So coming from the magnificent Dubai to US, welcome to the ZEN family of properties. My name is Bhuplesh. As you said, I'm the vice president of the ZEN EB5, which is a branch of ZEN Investing. We are real estate developers in Arizona, specifically in Phoenix. We have built more than 65 projects so far, so we have pretty good experience in real estate and multifamily. So here I'm presenting Skyview, which is one of our product we are building in Phoenix. It's a 190 unit multifamily property in Phoenix. Built for rent. Built for rent means all 190 units will be for rent. Nothing will be sold as an individual unit. Once the product is finished, built, stabilized, it will be sold to a retail investor or a REIT company. So just a disclaimer that this is for information purposes only. It's an investment, so you need to read the offering documents carefully before investing. So please come see us. We will help you understand this whole investment terms and how it works. Something about our team. Balakrishnan is the founder and the CEO of the company. He has pretty extensive experience with the real estate. He is also a tech veteran. He started a company called as Peel back in 2010. We exited in 2021 with a pretty good profit sharing. Marvin is our CFO. He has pretty good experience in financial modeling. He has cracked many deals with national builders like Toll Brothers, TPG, etc. That's me. I have worked with Bala at Peel. I was their chief revenue officer. I joined them in 2013 and helped them exit the company in 2021. Shelby is our VP of Acquisition and Development. She takes care of finding new deals, getting all the entitlement done. She is very much into the political landscape of the Phoenix also. In 2022, she was selected as the Businesswoman of the Year for the Phoenix. Ray, pretty impressive guy with more than 35 experience in construction business. He have helped builders build more than 200,000 units. So that's our executive team. Other than that, we have teams in New York. Now we have presence in New Delhi also. So come see us at our booth and we'll happy to share more about our experience. Again, a little bit about, as I said, we have built more than 65 communities all over the nation, primarily focusing right now in Arizona. We have built more than 12,000 units. As of today, we have returned $130 million back to our investors with a pretty good ROI on their investments. We are located in Arizona, California, New York, and right now in New Delhi. Some numbers, we partner with EB5 Coast to Coast to sponsor our EB5 projects. Coast to Coast has 100% approval rate on their projects. 3 of our projects are with Coast to Coast. So far, they are, in this current scenario, they are raising investments for 3,000 investors. They are looking to raise about $2.2 billion. Now, talking about some of the safety nets we built around our investments to make sure that the investors, both immigration and the investment interest are locked in. Our first is a construction completion guarantee. That's a personal guarantee we are giving. We have signed a personal guarantee during the senior loan that no matter what, we are going to finish this project. Secondly is a job creation guarantee that by December of this year, we are going to finish creating all the 300 required jobs as per the EB5 requirements. We are looking at 30 investors which require 300 jobs. This project is going to create 555 jobs. So we are pretty confident by December of this year we can finish up all 300 jobs. The rest is I-526E denial guarantee. Let's say for whatever reason the government denies your petition, we refund all your money. And the last, not the least, is the repayment guarantee. That is the guarantee which we have secured to a third-party investor. He is, his name is Ash Shah. He has personally signed a guarantee that we, as a developer, are going to pay back loan to the NCE in which you will all be the partners. So this is a very important slide because right now it's a very critical time. All of you might have learned about some of the rumors about that the investment might increase from $800,000 to $2 million. There's a rumors about gold card. There are also talks about backlogs. So all of them are, some of them are true, some of them are rumors. Some of the things which we are really concerned about the retrogression. We are expecting a retrogression by end of this year. That means that for India and China, there will be a huge backlog. We don't know how the backlog will be. It might be 2 years, 3 years. We don't know yet. It's all speculated. We'll come to know more about that in September, October. So if you are seriously looking into the investment and getting your green card, right now is the right time for you to start taking actively, like start moving towards your investment. And as I said, there is a possibility that the investment amount may increase to $2 million. So before that happens, please lock in your money and your dates. Why we love Arizona? Why do we do, like, you have heard, like, as I said, like, we are just focusing in Arizona. The reason is Arizona is becoming the silicon hub of America. You might have heard in the news that in March of this year, TSMC, which is the world's biggest semiconductor company from Taiwan, they are investing $100 billion into Phoenix. They have already invested $65 billion so far. So you see that star, that's where our property is, and that's TSMC. It's just about under 20 minutes drive from there. And all those little stars, that's where our properties are. So right now I have 5 active projects in that area. All are within like 20 minutes drive to TSMC. That's why we love, because it's a booming city with a lot of growth. In June, on 20th June, SoftBank, which is one of the leading investment bank in the world, announced a $1 trillion investment into Arizona. And that is all primarily coming to Phoenix. Why? Because of the presence of TSMC. So TSMC, OpenAI, SoftBank, and few other like Oracle are planning to build an AI mega hub in Arizona, and that will be all within the Phoenix. Phoenix is also a hub for the EV industry. A lot of, you might have heard about Lucid Motors, which is leading brand in US. They have a plant in Casa Grande, which is like just an hour from Phoenix. Cruise, Waymo, they're all trying their EV testing in Phoenix. And we have Core Batteries. They're building their lithium-ion factory in Phoenix. Buckeye, which is about just 20 minutes from Phoenix. And so other, like, you can see that LG is also investing $5 billion into energy solutions into Phoenix. So it's a booming industry for not only for semiconductors, but also for the EV and the battery. Another, here you can see on the map, the star is where we are. That's where the ZEN Sky View is. And within a 15-minute radius, there are more than 100,000 jobs. These are high-paying jobs. That's why we build in this area, not just one, we are building 5 communities because of high demand, and all of these are like high-paying jobs. So that's make these projects very financially strong and high demand. So we are expecting our first set of units to come live in October, and we have already started getting bookings for those. So there's a little bit of a video on what the projects look like right now. I'm going to play a little bit of like 30-second clip to give you an idea of how the project will look like. That's enough. That's like a drone shot taken like about a month ago that shows the progress on the project. So these were the videos which, photos which are taken last week. You can see earlier there were only like pads, but right now the buildings are coming up. That's the clubhouse, and the rest of them are the residential units. So once project is done, this is how it's going to look like, with 190 residential units plus amenity area in the middle. As I said, by December of this year, we are going to finish up creating all the requirement jobs. This project is going to create 555 jobs, which is 85% more than the required jobs. So from that point, it's all de-risked. Like, investors don't have to worry about the job creation, which is one of the important aspects of the EB5 program. Something about the financials. The project is $70 million in construction cost, which includes $18 million from developer, which has already been invested into the project. $24 million will come from the EB5, $28 million from the senior loan. Though we say $28 million, but we have a senior loan approved for a dollar amount of $51 million. So just with our money and the senior loan, we are fully covered. We really don't need EB5 money, but if EB5 money comes, we are going to reduce the share of the bank loan, because bank loan is obviously very expensive compared to the EB5 money. Once the project is done, stabilized, we are looking at a value of about $98 to $100 million, which means there is a net profit of about $28 to $30 million in this deal. So a lot of people ask us, okay, why is that? Why is that important? Because the project has to be financially strong and suitable for anybody to invest into it. So that's why we share these numbers openly with everybody, that this project is going to make that much money. So people have confidence, okay, this is such a successful project. This is some features of the project. Like, it will have resort-style swimming pool, clubhouse, walking trails, picnic area, and all those modern amenities. And all the townhomes will be two-floor townhomes, 3-bedroom, 2.5. In fact, we are also now adding a 4th bedroom in some of the units. And some of them will have 3-bedroom plus an office for people to work from home. All the units will be tech-enabled. It will have smart home features like smart light switches, smart doorbells. So everything will control from your app, so you can access it from anytime, anywhere. This is a little bit on the timeline. We started this project in June of last year. Right now, we are almost 50% done. By August of next year, we'll be completely finishing the project. After that, it will be stabilization, where we stabilize the rentals of the property. Once it is stabilized, finally, we're going to sell this whole unit, whole project, as I said, to some investor or a company. And that's the time frame when the EB5 investors are going to expect their money back. Little bit about the investments. The minimum investment is $800,000. That's a EB5 program. That's a government requirement, not even a single dollar less. We are going to take this as a loan for 3 years at 1% interest rate. So it's not it's a fixed loan with very less risk associated with it. It means when you invest in other kind of deals, there is always part of risk associated with it, but since we are taking it as a loan, plain and simple, and we are also taking it as a partial payment. For example, if people say that I don't have all $800,000 available with me, what do? I said, you don't have to worry about this thing, because we have a payment plan. You can start with as low as $25,000. You can sign a contract with us with $25,000. After about a month, you can put another $75,000. That's where you're going to submit your application to the government, UCIS. Minimum $100,000 is required with a plan for $700,000. And then after that, in a 3-month period, you can invest another $300,000, and the rest of the money can be done in the next 3 years. So overall, we give you 6 months to invest all the money. That's pretty attractive, because you don't have to arrange all the money right away. And for some of the laws with India, where you can transfer only $250,000 in a fiscal year, that is also works with them, because husband and wife can make $500,000 this year, and then they can transfer rest of the money next year. So Skyview is not the only project we are working on. We have 2 more projects coming up, Desert Sky and Legacy. In fact, Desert Sky is already approved by the USCIS, but the project is not going to start right away. We are looking it to start in somewhere in October. So that's why we are not even actively marketing. But if you want to invest in a USCIS approved project, we have a project available for you to start investing. So that's it. If you want to discuss it further, we are in the exhibition room. Please come see us on the booth ZEN EB5. And thanks you for listening to me. If you have any questions, please come see us.